think we have two very exciting dogs. They want to walk with me today. Are you going to join me? Kenzo and Fino. Comment down below. Who do you think that is Kenzo and who do you think it is Fino? They like the Bitcoin car. But let's go for a walk, guys. And yes, the dogs will join me. Buenos dias, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Welcome to the Bitcoin Family YouTube channel for the newcomers. My name is 𝗙𝗙𝗘𝗘 and I'm coming to you guys now from Alicante in Spain, where I am visiting my parents-in-law. In today's video, of course, bombing you with really cool Bitcoin charts, talking about the news again that I read this morning during the delicious cup of coffee, and I will show you some beautiful views here of Alicante, Spain. All of that in the shortest possible video, because I need to keep an eye on the upload time here in Spain. That is not really fast. Yesterday I succeeded to upload 2 videos because I am compressing them now. Yes, I'm learning every day. In the news part, I'm going to talk about the DeFi industry. I'm going to show you the difference between all the options now in DeFi, and I discovered a really cool option in DeFi that I will tell you a little bit more about. So enjoy today's video to the fullest, guys, because there's a lot of cool information and news about Bitcoin, blockchain, and life. Almond trees, or maybe I will walk a little bit to the right this time, because always I walk to the left. Let's see what is on the right. Let's walk there, and then maybe I will come back here. And can we go higher? That is the big question, of course. Everybody is asking himself, can we go even higher than this? I am going to show you with the next 2 really cool charts. Yes, we could go higher than $52,800 in an easy way. These charts will explain you why. Enjoy the first chart. This one, bam! This is a very important chart. This is the MVRV chart. On this chart you can see 2 lines. One line is the Bitcoin price, that is the gray one, and one line is the MVRV line, that is the yellow one. This yellow one, this is the one I'm going to talk about. And why is this one important? Because you can see on the chart we have this red box, the red box, horizontal box. This is a very important box to keep an eye on. If this yellow line goes into this red box, yes, that is how simple it is, then we need to watch out, because that means Bitcoin is going to do a correction. And like you can see on the chart, if you look to the left in 2017, yes, exactly on that moment that Bitcoin reached a 9.8 level in the MVRV, that is huge in the top of this red box. That was the moment the market turned around and we saw this massive correction of 84%. At the moment, we could easily climb another 10 to 20,000 US dollar before this MVRV line will touch this red box. So that means that if we climb $20,000 from here, we would reach around 70K. That is not the 100K or the 288K that Plan B stock to flow models is telling us that we could reach. So it's really important that we keep an eye on this MVRV, because that one is showing us when this market is going to turn around. But how is it now possible that we see these stock to flow models predicting 200K, 288K, 300K? That is because if we would copy what happened in 2013, look to the left on this chart. In 2013, you can see we touched this red box 2 times. The first time we took it up into the red box, we fell down. And the second time we took it up again into this red box before falling down. So you can see we in the 2013 bull run, we had a small run, a small correction, and then the huge run. This is exactly what could happen now in 2021 as well. So we can have this small run into the red box, have a correction, and then another huge run into this red box to have another correction, and that one would be then to have another bull run, and that one then would end up at this 200K or 280K level of the stock to flow model FX. That is how I see it and read these charts. Hopefully you really enjoyed the way I look at these really cool 2 lines on the MVRV chart. Bam! I need to call the dogs that we go back. Kenzo, Fino. They will come behind me somewhere. You will see them appearing in the camera again because I'm walking down that side. A very positive sign as well on the Bitcoin charts is this chart. Bam! On this chart you can see that there is a massive drop from Bitcoins hodled on exchanges. People are moving their Bitcoins from exchanges. This is the yellow line to the downside. The gray line again is the Bitcoin price line. So you can see that people, whales, retail investors, institutional investors, they are moving their Bitcoins from the exchange into cold storage, which is very positive. That shows that they have a lot of trust and they are not prepared to sell, because they wouldn't move their Bitcoins into a cold storage if they want to sell them. That is exactly what this chart is telling you. Very positive indication that we are not near the top yet, that people are not prepared to sell yet. So yes, there is a huge upwards movement possible. All these huge upward movement possible, like you can see on the first chart I shared, MVRV, now also on this chart, and also on yesterday's videos charts. Yes, we can go up way more from here before we see this huge correction. Bam! And there are the dogs again. Yes, they do listen. They listen better than my wife probably. And the first one and the second one. Talking about BAM, look, this beautiful t-shirt, BAM. Yes, you can buy the t-shirt in our store, and yes, you can pay with crypto, of course. But talking about BAM, let's take a look at this BAM chart, how I traded yesterday. This one. BAM! On this chart, you can see the Diddy Bam Bam indicator, you can see the margin call indicator, and you can see the TikTok indicator. These 3 are on the bottom of the chart, and you can see the green and the red arrows that are indicating when we entered and when we left the market. Really easy to use. So you can see that mostly we trade on this triple confirmation. I've been talking about this many times. Just take a look at these 3 trades. Traded with $500 US with a leverage of 10. Yes, trading on Bybit, because we can use a trailing stop loss over there. So if you want to sign up to Bybit, please use the referral link. They do have a bonus of $90 now at the moment when you use my referral link. They did have a $600 bonus, but they changed it back now to $90, and maybe they will come with another cool bonus in the future. future, but please use the referral link to sign up to Bybit, because we will get some fees, and those fees will go into a fund, and that fund will be used to help poor people all over the world. The first trade we did was a long. It was a long of 3.62%. It was early in the morning, around 6 o'clock. It was a huge long. 3.62% with an average of 10 is 36%. So we turned $500 into $680. The second trade was a short. The short was 1% with an average of 10%, which turned to $680 into $750. The third trade again was a long of 2.38%, that is like 23% with a leverage of 10, so we ended up at $928, starting with $500, ending up with $928, that is a $428 profit in just 3 trades. I need to admit that this second trade, I did this on the 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘 as well when I was educating someone about trading, and at the 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘 I had a loss of $0.50 because I stopped out too early. On Bybit I did this trade as well with the team, and there I had a 1% profit. So yes, the second trade is not the most easy trade because it's a flat market and you need to really attend the charts when you trade. You can't do a 15-minute chart, you can't do a 15-minute trade and then just leave the charts. You need to be there to end or exit the trade, or to change the trade into a long. And that is why it is important to decide for yourself, am I an investor, am I a trader, am I going to trade 15-minute charts, 1-hour charts, 4-hour charts, how much time do I have available? All these questions, if you want to answer these questions, go to the Discord server. That is where we talk about live Bitcoin and blockchain every day, and we as a huge family try to help all the family members in getting started to trade, getting started with traveling, getting started with Bitcoin payments, getting started with everything. That is why you should become part of the huge Bitcoin family. Bam! That were all the charts, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the charts. Let's now jump into the news part, where I talk to you about the news I read this morning during my coffee. This part, BAM! That was BAM. That was the Dutch way. BAM is the American way. BAM is the Dutch way. How does the Spanish and the Mexican way sound? Bam? No. Bueno? No. Bemo! Bemo! Something like this. I need to find this one for in Mexico. Then I can change the bam into bemo or something. Comment down below if you know the Spanish word for bam or the Mexican word for bam. I need to know before I arrive in Mexico. Only thing in the news that I want to talk about, because I want to keep the videos short, is the DeFi industry at the moment. Like you can see, the top 3 lending platforms in the DeFi industry saw a total of $20 billion in deposits in this year. $20 billion just in the first couple of weeks of this year. That's a massive amount of deposits in the top 3 of these platforms. And the top 3 of these lending platforms is Aave, MakerDAO and Compound. In those 3 platforms, in total, $20 billion was deposited. That is a huge amount, and I think 2021 will be like massive year for DeFi, PriFi, and all these new ways of banking. We are like disrupting the traditional banking system with these new alternatives in the DeFi industry. So yes, I think we will grow massive big in 2021. But there is one thing I want to talk to you guys about now. Let's walk a little bit through these almond trees over here, so you have a view of the beautiful almond plantation that is owned by my parents-in-law. But let's talk a little bit more about one sector now in this DeFi part. And this project is called 1inch. No, I am not being paid by 1inch to talk about 1inch. I'm never being paid by any project to talk about it, except the Bitcoin family, of course. But this 1inch project, I saw this one because I was struggling with the fees that people needed to pay for exchanging, for example, the family token on Uniswap or any other decentralized exchange. In my opinion, these fees were too high, and I was searching for a solution. How could I find the perfect way to exchange family tokens for less fees? And now I found a solution in the exchange called 1inch. If you take a look at that platform, that is really, really, really cool. Why? Because this platform is gathering all the info and the price info from all the decentralized exchanges, and then calculating for you what would be the cheapest route to exchange one token for another. So yes, it's calculating all the fees and then telling you if you want to exchange family token for Ethereum, I would take these 3 steps. 1, send family token to 1inch, and 1inch exchange family tokens to Ethereum. Then you would hold the most of your family tokens, or then you will get the most Ethereum in return. Also, when you want to exchange family tokens for example Red BTC, and you just choose those 2 coins on the 1inch platform, it will show you what is the best route to follow to pay the least amount fees for that exchanging, for that swapping. And that is a very important thing at the moment, because the fees are going sky high and we need to figure out how we can lower the fees as a community. But now you at least can find where you can swap the family tokens or any other token, of course, in the cheapest way. Really cool chart. Please take a look at them if you want to exchange your family tokens to any other token. Please take a look at 1inch. I'll put the link down below this video and also in the Discord server so you can see how it works. Really easy. Bam! That's the only news I want to talk about, because I want to keep this video short. It's the last part of the video, which will be about the family. This part, bam! About the Bitcoin family, guys. We are evolving slowly from a 5-headed Bitcoin family, me, my wife and my 3 daughters, into this huge kick-ass worldwide Bitcoin family with more than 2,700 members on Discord, Telegram, and many more members on Twitter. They still need to become members by owning family tokens, because if you want to be a real Bitcoin family member, of course you need to hodl some family tokens. Because of hodling these family tokens, you will get some advantages on our Discord server in our stores. For example, if you hodl more than 1,000 family tokens, you get like 15% discount on all the products we sell in the store. And so there are many more advantages of becoming a family member. But you will understand this when you visit the Discord server, and there just check all the information on the advantages of being a Bitcoin family member. And not only the Discord server is a very cool way to discover the Bitcoin family, but we are now building a new website. I know you all know this website that we already used for years, YOLOFamilyTravel.com. Until now, the domain thebitcoinfamily.com just took you to that YOLOFamilyTravel.com website. This website is purely about our 5 as a family, but I wanted a new website that would show that we as a huge Bitcoin family collectively have the same vision and the same goals in life, and that we try to achieve these goals and visions and to realize our dreams by using this Bitcoin family mindset that we started to use with the 5 of us, and then now evolve into this huge kick-ass family where we will use products and where we will create beautiful solutions that will change the world for the better. And that collectively as a family, I created a model, a microeconomy that will make it possible to be incentivized for helping as a Bitcoin family member. So yes, a huge kick-ass Bitcoin family all over the world with the same goals, vision, mindset to make some profits. And yes, of course, you can keep some profits, but on the back end, we as a family, we will be monetizing the way you make profits. And by monetizing the way you make profits, we create some revenue to put in a fund. And that fund we collectively as a kick-ass Bitcoin family will use to help all those people in the world that are really in need at the moment. That is why we now have this preview of the new website that is being created by Upside.online in the Netherlands. A very good friend of mine, Roy Jansen. You know, I already know him since like the beginning of the start of his company, because he rented an office in my huge building at that time. And that is how we started to become friends, and we did a lot of parties and all that stuff. Huge history over there. And Roy reached out to me and he's like, Didi, I love what you're doing, man. Can you help me with trading? And I will help you with a really cool Bitcoin family website. And that is what he is building now. Check thebitcoinfamily.com to see the first preview, but I will already give you now the intro of the website. That is this one. Bam! I hope you